Three in progress. Forward thinking people go to Star Global People. Forward thinking people go to Star Global People. Forward thinking people go to Star Global People. No mic as well as no powers. To what? Shall what? Oh my mercy. Shall prosper. What? No, no, no. Never that. No mic, there's no power to prosper over us before thee, the almighty omnipotent life to give us source. What? It's the second day, y'all, in the 7 day strong cycle. 7 day strong cycle, right? 7 strong days that we have, these next 7 strong days. It's about vibing up. It's about vibing up. This is the next 7 days where we talking about what we're doing privately, though it's public. What we're doing privately, um, vibing up with the people. Another vibing session, y'all. Another vibing session. We instigating on the gram and live recorded on our Zoom YouTube 19.19 channel, right? That we're gonna upload as a premiere on our Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange channel. You heard it, right? Before we go in, all praise and gratitude is always due to thee, Almighty Source. Thank you, Source, of course, no doubt. And at the same time, we are acknowledging the permeating power. At the same time, that permeating power is all around us. We're acknowledging that permeating power that's within us. Because why? That permeating power is also stepped into through the essence of within us, right? And so as it's permeating on the outside, coming in, permeating on the inside, ready to come out for it does, we infuse that. We infuse that love and power, bringing up and out. Oh, my mercy, y'all. And we sharing it. We sharing that love, that power, because that love and power was changed us. And it's perpetually changing us now. For what? The better. So yeah, all praise and gratitude is due to the Almighty Source. Thank you, Source, right? In this lovely, amazing world. Oh my mercy, my oya, y'all. Nature is ta ma'at. Nature is Gaia, Gaia. Nature is ma oya, Hayezorogahaya, El, right? Tamim. Oh my mercy. Thank you, nature. Thank you, all mother, all father, for yielding your lovely, amazing, willing self, for allowing this day and time that we feel is heartfelt, allowing this day and time that we feel your frequency that's emanating, oh, aligning and syncing up to this frequency, dealing with love. This day and time will go up, not down. Will go up is like no other, right? The hearts and minds, the spirit, the souls is changing us as beings in such a unique way, right? For all those that know. For all those that don't know, all right. For right now, we're gonna say put it in your back pocket, your front pocket, whatever. However, it's important that you be open minded, right? To doing your research, be open minded to also feel the feeling, right? Look for the steadfast thoroughness, this that comes from people that are speaking from not just their mind or their heart. They're speaking from that loving power that moves through us, right? They're speaking from that space, that place, the loving power that moves through us, right? Um, yeah, so thank you, nature, for yielding your lovely, amazing self. And at the same time, we vibing up the session. I'm loving to think that you all having an awesome and amazing day. I'm loving to think that you all are starting your day, have started your day strong, and you're looking to end your day and you're ending your day strong. I'm loving to think that your prosperity, your good fortune is going to be abundant, right? I'm loving to think that you all having an awesome, amazing day, right? So I'm shouting you all for sharing your energy. Thank y'all for vibing in the session, vibing up in the session, right? Honors and respect to you all. Honors and respect. We embracing all those that came before us, but they are us, we are them. Who we talking about? Our ancestors. We go all the way back, do our best to go as far back as we possibly can. Mothers and fathers, great grandmothers, fathers, great great grandmothers, fathers, right? All the way back to the primordial ones, the old primordial ones even. Eh? Aye, Ashe, Hotep, double that. Eh? Um, Obatala, Yemiyan, thank y'all for embracing thank y'all for being here and embracing it. But Shango, Goon, right? Loving to embrace the fact that they are us, we are them. Loving to affect Kwasi Kohoto, right? Inca Watts, loving to embrace the fact those being those primordial powers are with us right now. And even more heartfelt for your man being a Yamasi, right? And original Shoshone Choctaw, Amare, Amawashita, Amur Incan, Amaru Incan. You heard it, Amaru Incan, right? This is Marrakesh. Okay? This is Amharu, Amharu, Marrakesh. But most people say Morocco, right? Most people know this place for being Turtle Island. I'm going in a little bit, y'all. I'm gonna go back to what we opened it. I just want to make this clear. Turtle Island, yes, we embrace that. We know that. However, we go all the way back even further to where we was acknowledging this place for being Turtle Island, the temple for the moon and sun, right? The original mound pyramid temple shrine builders. You heard me. Amaru Incan, right? All Mac Ixium Ganawa. Do your research. The caveat in this is to do to study. When you research, study and implement, digest. Don't just take it in. Anyway, we love and to embrace those because your man is a Yamasi, right? Tamarayan. Shout out to my Tamarayans, right? Achnun Tamarayans. Ma'at Re Ayin. So yeah, we're loving to embrace those more heartfelt. Shu, Yab, Nut, Tefnut, Tohuti, Achasha, right? Nergal, Arishkagal, you heard Antum, Lilith, right? And Shah, Kisha, what? Lahmu, right? Amin Ray, Amin Ra, Atuna Ray. Y'all shout out the ones y'all know. We're going to stop it with Yanu. Huti, you heard it. They're us, we're them. We're embracing them. Yeah, it's heartfelt to know, and it's very comforting to know that we never alone, right? Center yourself, right? And knowing that fact, embrace the fact, we are never alone. The all is, so we're never alone, right? All is with us, right? Yeah, so just wanted to have a quick vibing up session, open up a little differently, right? I'm feeling good today. He a papiyi satare nungi. Me only the eight. That's happy strong Monday to all of you all. To all of you, right? This is a shout out throughout the boundless multiverse, omniverse. That's why I open a little bit differently, right? I'm going in. I'm in a heartfelt way. I'm loving to express the importance and share with everyone in Khanese, right? As far as the lingo, language, right? It's important to where when you want to communicate to have your own in your own tongue, right? That resonates best with you, right? So lingo, language is important, right? Lingo, language is important. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say, for those that would like to learn the signs and symbols, right? The signs and symbols, and be able to know what different signs and symbols, what sounds, what tones, what vibrations, what they make, right? So you'll be able to know the lingo, the language, right? I'm not, they say, not necessarily where you say, oh, those look like that's what you call letters. No, no, no. A letter is what it becomes when you put the ink onto the papyrus, right? Onto the paper, right? The letter. Liiti tiiri, right? Or liiti tau iri, right? Or ta iri. Liiti ta iri. Or liiti iri. A letter. The Let pata letter. They remove different signs and symbols that they call letter. They remove certain, and so when you put words together, meanings began to change. Anyway, we're not going to go into that. This is a vibing up session now. We're not going to go. So we're going to say, if those that would like to, that's done privately when we speak about our language. When we're speaking in Inghanese, right? It's a cross between what they call as Nuwapic, right, or Nubic, right, Amharic, right, with a Swahili Falashan twist, right, Inghanese, okay? And so it's important to have so that you can communicate, and you don't want everyone to always know exactly what it is that you're saying, right? You can be speaking, and those that don't know the signs and symbols that with those signs and symbols, the sounds, the tones that they make, right? And even more important, when you're speaking in a certain way to where it's going to vibrate, and then even more importantly, you can speak in a way to where it has tones instead of just a vibration, right? It creates a more heartfelt frequency as opposed to just a frequency, right? And that's important, right? I'm prospectively speaking, everyone should be mindful and aware in the importance for knowing language and where lingo comes from. Langua, langua, right? Lieni, gua, right? The language is important. Tongue, speaking in your own tongue is important, right? Or learning a older tongue or language is important, right? Finding out why language has changed or evolved over the years, right? Anyway, that's my perspective, right? However, like on a more private side, private time, for those that would like to know Inghanese, right? Want to learn Inghanese, join our mailing list. As I stated before, join the mailing list. And in joining the mailing list, you'll be privy to not just if you would like to learn another language, you'll also be able to participate in our Ramesses Lounge activities, right? Because that's by private invitation only, right? The Ramesses Lounge, right? And our p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation collaboration with the Amassey People's Academy that what we have brought to the market, right? And we're encouraging people to join in with us, to be founders and pioneering this space, right, with us, because this is much more. We're about multi-trillionaires. We are wealth building for generational prosperity as well as ancestral inheritance. As I said, of course, ancestral inheritance, that's more private, right? We're not going to be recording that, right? To be released in the public. If we do record any of the private activities, it will be for private use, right? So if you're not actively participating within the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, your Master People's Academy in some way, private activities, right? Private shares are just going to be private, not private, public, right? And so if you want to join the man, holler at your man by way of joining our mailing list. And I've put it out there before. I'm going to put it in. It's going to be it's going to be when I upload into the YouTube space on the Zoom. And it's also, I'm going to put the mailing list on the Instagram, as we instigate, the gram. I'm going to put it into the text message, right? To where you can join our mailing list. Okay? We're going to be talking today about what we're doing in the global space, but the way we're putting our value to work, right? We're going to be expressing and talking about the importance in paying and being paid, saving and growing with assets, right? We advocates in utilizing the advanced technology. Advanced technology is here. Why not? Right? We are advancing as beings. We are advancing. It only makes sense to use advanced technologies that's now here. We're here, and so advanced technology is also, of course, no doubt, as deep. The advanced technology is here. I'm encouraging people, right? You do what you want, Encourage, be it unto thee even as thy wilt. It's your will, it's your decision to be active with the advanced technology. It gives options, right? Your value, whatever way you're paid, in whatever way, and whatever you're doing to receive your, as they say, pay, to receive your compensation, right? Whether it's wages, and whatever you receive your wages and your tips, in whatever way, right? You should think about so that your wages and tips can gain momentum, right? Can be reawakened instead of it just being stagnant, instead of it just being only just fiat currency and not have any type of potential for improving in value, right? What I mean by improving in value, well, dealing with assets, your assets appreciate over time if you have real assets. So when you're paid, if you're working for someone or yourself, whenever you're receiving whatever you're receiving as value, right? With dealing with assets, you can put your value into an asset, and then that asset, because of the way that the assets work on the market in the global market space, it fluctuates. However, assets, in deciding to deal with the right ones, you can deal with assets that appreciate and go up in value more than as opposed to it staying the same or even depreciating, right? Some assets appreciate more on the market than others, and then you have stable tokens. They're a different asset to where they just keep the same value at that 1-to-1 ratio regardless, no matter what. That's what it will be at that $1 ratio, right? However, in dealing with digital assets and you making a decision to, right, make a wise decision, right, make a research and see what the utility, what the use case, what is going on with that asset, right, and make a decision to put your value into that. And as I said, even more importantly, don't just attain assets, right? Realize that you can, when you attain these assets, realize that you can join in an ecosystem, right? Platforms that allows you to put your assets to work in various mechanisms that would allow you to increase the amount of assets that you have without coming out your pocket with your own value, right? You can utilize the assets that you currently have and put it to work in the mechanism within the various platforms within the global market space, right? And then that will allow you to raise the amount of currency, your currencies that you have, raise that amount by putting it to work, right? While you waiting for the rate of exchange for that asset to go up, to increase in value, right? It's all kinds of different platforms, ecosystems in place, right? Within the global market that people can be active, right? And so without going into too much, I just want to mention, I'm mentioning the various go-to ecosystems that your man is active with, that we encourage people to find out about, research, right? And utilize your man, right? Utilize the Massey People's Academy, utilize the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, utilize the foundation to be your go-to to introduce you to these various platforms and ecosystems, right? One of our main go-to ecosystems, as I've said in so many times before, it comes with a franchise home base offer on the table, a franchise, a business, as they say, home based business offers on the table when you open up an account, right? With the collaborating partnership that we are with, and we call these accounts that we say to open up are called wealth building accounts, right? Because we are wealth builders, right? Wealth building accounts. You open up these wealth building accounts, and when you open up their wealth building account with the collaborating partnership that's known as the GS partners, right? They are the gold standard for partnerships, right? So when you decide to open up an account with your man, the wealth building accounts that you open up, we are your mentor. Your man will be your mentor in guiding you and showing you the best way to leverage yourself within these various platforms, right? Within the partnership of the GS partnership, right? Because you become a marketer, a promoter for the various divisions, right, within this ecosystem that the GS partners are actively marketing for, right? And And with the partnership, as I said, it comes with the franchise offer on the table. So when you become an active member, you can accept the franchise offer by becoming an active member and then market and promote, and you are compensated with assets for your time, for your energy, for your efforts, right? Encouraging people to open up accounts, and then you're actually building equity within this company, right? Within this partnership, right? With the this financial institution powerhouse known as Swiss Valorum, right? And many other different um, collaborating partnership within the ecosystem, right? This this ecosystem comes with our very own metaverse, Lydianwork. I'm not going to talk too much more about, right, this partnership, this ecosystem, right? I'm mentioning it to let people know that when you come to the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, your Master People's Economy collaboration, we're going to be a mentor to showing you what ways that you can put your value, take your cash, take your dead presidents, take your stagnant presidents, and and giving it life, right? Giving it options, okay? By being active in attaining assets. Okay? While coming to the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation in this Your Master People's Economy collaboration, you're not only going to be active with platforms within the global market, platforms, ecosystems that will allow you to have options with putting your value to work. No, it's not just that. You'll be learning, become more aware in the importance of being paid with assets, paying with assets, saving in assets, and even more importantly, as I said, putting your assets to work, putting your value in those assets to work in the various mechanisms within the various platforms, ecosystems in the global market. Okay? Another go-to platform that we are active with is known as the Pi ecosystem, right? The Pi ecosystem allows you to be rewarded currency, right, for actively being active on the within the app, within the Pi's ecosystem, right? So just by clicking a button every 24 hours, right? This app here, just by clicking a button every 24 hours, you're receiving a Pi currency, right? And as you actively participate, complete the checklist of various things, you can migrate the Pi that you're receiving every 24 hours. You can migrate it onto it being so that it can be a actual global currency that you can spend, right? That's another. We have a very diverse portfolio of various ecosystems. I'm only talking about 3 of the ones, right? I'm going to talk about this last one that's known as the coin, right? The coin ecosystem, right? The coin ecosystem is a platform that allows you to put your efforts to work whenever you're moving around, right? And you'll receive coin because you're active with this platform. And the coin ecosystem will allow you to receive coin because you're moving around and you're active with this app, right? And then you also can make the decision to take your coin and exchange it for the global currency known as XYO, right? The XYO currency you can redeem. That's taking your value, that's taking your energy, your efforts, that's taking you as the living, the flesh, the living individual, right? You as a aspiring being to get more, to have more. It is allowing your energy, your time, your efforts to being monetized, right? So you're rewarded from your activities within these ecosystems, right? Without really having to come out your pocket too much, right? The being a active member with the partnership, right? With the GS partnership, it's a minimum membership, and the potential for what you can be compensated has no limits on what you can earn. So with all that being said, as I said, we have more than just 3 ecosystems that we're partnered with, right? And that we're encouraging people, we're introducing people to wealth building by way of these various ecosystems. We're introducing people to wealth building being a gold standard, a golden star people. We're introducing people to the golden star people's wealth building endeavor, right, by way of these ecosystems. So when you come to the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, your Master People's Academy, you'll be introduced to these various platforms, right, to encourage you to wealth build. That's up to you. You don't have to, right, because we have other activities. The Ramesses Lounge, we encourage people to participate with us because we are, no doubt, raising funds for the foundation, for our foundation, the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, right? Everything we have is to, for lack of a better word, encourage people, right, to pique your interest, to pay attention to what we are doing, right? So the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, we have the goal to not just allowing the foundation to raise funds. We have a goal to for everyone that's participating, that everyone has cash flow. Everyone is reaching a goal to where they want to raise funds for their self, for their pockets, for their estate, for their home, right? So the foundation reattributes back to you in an incentivized way, reattributes back to you your free will offer donation going to work for us. It's also going to work for you because the foundation reattributes a free will offer donation back to you every month, right? So with that being said, it's just keep it in mind, it's a 7 to 9 month plan that the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation has in place, right? And we're encouraging all people who have an open mind for wealth building. We encourage all people who feels the importance, who know that they should have a steadfast attitude to building wealth, right? Know that it's important to have generational plans in place so that whatever you're doing right now, it can be passed on for many generations to come, right? So Golden Star people, right? Wealth building, multi-trillionaire is the mindset, and we build wealth for generations to come, right? So yeah, we have a 7 to 9 month plan in place, and we encourage people to realize it's not about just doing something just for yourself. It's about wanting to give the gift that keeps on giving. Because when you do that, you multiply your prosperity. You multiply what you're going to be receiving in abundance, right? And you multiply your abundance by wanting to give the gift that keeps on giving to other people, right? To share this good news, right? To realize that whenever we're going to go somewhere, it's best to go somewhere together with someone else that you hold close or dear to you, right? Who someone else that you feel is important, right? So don't decide to want to go on a journey by yourself. So when you get there, it's like, oh, well, who's going to enjoy this? Where you get there, who's going to enjoy it with you, right? You don't want to be pulling other people up when you get there. You want all the people that came with you to be up with you at the same time. So we all enjoy our abundance, right, together. So you give the gift that keeps on giving to someone. You sharing this with someone else that you hold dear, that you feel that would appreciate you taking the time to sharing with you, sharing what you are knowing that is going to give them a 7 to 9 figure every year, 7 to 9 figures, right? You give the gift to a minimum of 4 people. You pass on what we're doing with the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation here, right? The Master People's Academy. An academy like no other, a foundation like no other, right? Because we have our own. We have our own everything, including our own exchange, right? Our own Ramesses Lounge, our own transfer service, our own everything, right? We don't have to go outside of ourselves. For those that want to be serious about building wealth, those that want to be serious about generational inheritance, well, we are a one-stop shop. We are the one-stop place for your need for bringing value to what you already have going on, right? Bringing more value, because our solution is to offer value. Our solution is to offer what's going to enhance what people are already doing, right? By collaborating. This is a collaboration offer, right? This is a collaboration encouraging people to participate with us. Helping the foundation raise funds, you no doubt will be helping yourself, right? In so many different ways. See? We have a way of life that's about not just, we have a way of life that's all about not just keeping what's coming into our cup to ourselves, right? Our cup will run as our cup runneth over, it will spill over and then it's wasted. No, we don't want to waste what we are receiving, right? So what we're sharing as our cup is running over, we're allowing it to run over into the hands of other people that are open, that are looking to receive wealth in abundance and prosperity. Okay? We encourage everyone to participate with us, right? We encourage everyone. We're going to give thanks to everyone that participates by showing that we appreciate, by reattributing currency back to you. We don't just say thank you. We look at ourselves as treasuring what you're doing with us as the highest honor that anyone can do, right? So we honor you by honoring ourselves and giving back to you. We honor ourselves and we honor you by giving back to the foundation, right? The p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, your Master People's Academy, right? Join the mailing list, y'all. Join our mailing list. We're going, as I said, it's going to upload it into the Instagram. It's going to be in the message. When we upload it as a premiere into the Zoom, we are recording on Zoom. When we upload it as a premiere on YouTube for our Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange, we're going to have it there where you can join the mailing list. Those that want to join the mailing list and participate with our passkey port activities, right? Our own versions of what they call assets, NFT assets, right? Our assets are Ma'abu Jones. Our assets are necessity fungible tokens, right? We have utility, right? We have use case, we have services for everything, all for our assets, right? As our assets, everything that we have that's gonna, as it goes up, will no doubt fluctuate, but go up more than it goes down, right? People will be able to take their liquidity, right, as profits and gains, take their liquidity, right, for their participation. They'll be able to take it because there'll be a lot of appreciated value, right, within what we have going on here at the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation, your Master People's Academy collaboration, right? And as I said, we're collaborating with other platforms and ecosystems that's active within the global market space, right? We're not alone here, right? And we're not trying to come with anything new, right? We're coming to fulfill the need. We're coming with solution, right? We're coming with that's adding value to what everybody already has going on, right? And we're just doing our best to make it so that it'd be even more beneficial for people, right? People are the highest value. People are the ones that make every business, organization, government, whatever foundation, whatever gives all the success. People. So, right? That's what it's all about. So greatly appreciate you all vibing up today, vibing up in this space. As I said, doing for others more than doing for ourselves exponentially grows our abundance. Okay? That's our goal. That's the mindset. Okay? Have an outstanding, amazing day, y'all. Be magnanimous, supreme in your own right. Okay? So much more to come. Right? So much more to come. For those that are serious and ready for wealth building, holler at your man. Right? We have a lot in store. We have a lot that's already going on. As I said, the Ramesses Lounge is going to be a treat once y'all actually see that. Oh, mercy! This is something serious. Tournaments is actually going on here. Oh, this is real. Oh, pool is going. Oh, table tennis. Oh, all right, this is excellent, right? Oh, we can actually order in advance. We can actually order in advance and see reserve in advance the Aurora transfer service by way of ordering, by way of reserving in advance. We can order through the Aurora transfer service. Yes, right. And it's a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun that we're doing, and we also going to be providing a lot of solutions, a lot, because we have a lot of operations. We have a lot that we need, a lot of space that we need to fill with people, right? People that want to do and have more and offer more for their community, right? Here and abroad. Right? That's what it's all about. All right, that's enough. I'm not gonna say no more. Have an outstanding, amazing day, y'all. As I said, be magnanimous, supreme in your own ways. As I've said so many times before, have a strong day. No more days that we're gonna be saying our 7 days is weak. We're not interested in having weekdays. Yeah, I know phonetics. All right. Well, it's about speaking. Speak what it is that you feel that you know that will permeate, resonate, that will resonate better with people. That will actually bring into our reality a more realistic experience, right? Instead of dreaming. So instead of our days being weak, no, our days are strong, right? We're beginning and ending our days strong, right? And we're actively participating in sharing what has changed our lives for the better, right? We're sharing it with all those that are open to receiving good news. Right? Have an outstanding day and be safe out there. It's all about that I had one love. Appreciate you all taking the time to vibing up in the space with your man, right? I had. I know it's a little differently than I did. This is so much I wanted to touch on, but it's not enough time. I don't want to take too much more of the time. I've already went past the time I said I was going to do. But I had, y'all, vibing up with that one love, right? We're doing our best to stay as peaceful as we possibly can. And that peace is, as always, powerful, potent, progressive energy. We elevating with elevation. We're elevating with elevation, right? We on the powwow, hey now, whoa now. We on the powwow, hey now, whoa now. We on the powwow. With Henny love is the key, y'all. With Henny love, yeah, why Hannah, hey nah, yeah, why Hannah, hey nah, right, y'all. So we here in the Baltic Waters area, right? Your Massey territory, right? We're going in. We full throttle, and we're doing our best to letting everyone know. It's about the impression that we want to be felt is that we here to uplift humanity. This is humanity. We're here to making our lives better. We're changing our lives. We're changing ourselves within because humanity here is at stake. This lovely, amazing world. The decision on whether or not who's going to be able to be here after all of this is said and done, right? Honors and respect to this lovely, amazing world. Thank you, nature. Thank you, nature. All right, y'all. Have an amazing day, y'all. All praises due to the Almighty Source, right? Yahoo, Bismi El Kaloum, man. Yahoo, Bismi El Kaloum. Yahoo, Bismi El Kaloum. All right, y'all. Have an outstanding day. Peace. We're going to end it on Instagram first. We'll come back to you, Zoom. We're going to come to you, Zoom. We end it on Instagram, right? And we're going to end this live on a Zoom. Greatly appreciate y'all taking the time to vibe. Greatly appreciate it. Have an outstanding day. Prosperity and good fortune. Right? Our abundance is here. It's now. It's here for us. It's here for us. Let's not waste any more time. All right? Be easy, y'all. Be easy.